My top 5 wide receivers in the NFL. At my number 5 spot, I have Amon-Ra St. Brown. And I know that some people do tend to knock him down because he's a slot receiver, but I just never understood why people did that. He had 1,400 receiving yards last year and 11 touchdowns, and he's the best slot receiver in the NFL, and there's no question about that. At my number 4 spot, I have Jackson Smith and Jigba. After last season, he did just win Offensive Player of the Year, but I just want to see if he can have one more season kind of like this. But he had a phenomenal year last year. He's one of the best route runners and deep ball threats in football, and I think that 4 is a perfect spot for him. At my number 3 spot, though, I have Justin Jefferson. I think that he's the most talented receiver in football, but I have to knock him down because of the situation that he's in. I don't think getting Kyler Murray is going to do him any favors, so he has to be below the next 2 guys. At my number 2 spot, though, I have Ja'Marr Chase, breaking 1,400 yards last season and 8 touchdowns while having Jake Browning as his quarterback. I think that Ja'Marr Chase is exceptional at every aspect of the game, but there's just one player that stands in his way. At my number 1 spot, though, I think that this should be obvious by now. It's Puka Nacua. He had over 1,700 yards last year and 10 touchdowns, and he had an argument to be the Offensive Player of the Year last year. I think he has one of the best hands in football. He's one of the best route runners in football, and he is one of the most physically dominant receivers in the NFL.